Good morning, YouTube family and friends. Hope you had a great week. I actually had a pretty good week. This has been probably the best week in a long time, health-wise. Today is Saturday, October 19th, 2024. Forgot what day it was. October 19th, 2024. And this is going to be my week 30 results of being back on Mounjaro while dealing with generalized myasthenia gravis and being on a steroid to treat that. I'm on the fourth week or going on the end of the fourth week of being on a steroid. And that steroid is affecting results, unfortunately. But it's also affecting my symptoms. So if you watch prior videos, you know that the steroid has made my symptoms worse for being on for having generalized myasthenia gravis, an autoimmune disease that affects the muscles. And no, the neurologist did warn me that the steroid could make it worse before it makes it better. But it can steroid well for my symptoms, and then but the steroid will also probably increase my blood sugar and cause me to gain weight. So, well, I'm happy to say that after 3 weeks of being on a steroid and it affecting my symptoms, making my symptoms worse, I'm happy to report that this week, I think I finally made the turn around symptom wise. My symptoms have eased up finally. Oh my God, thank you. Uh, my weakness in my right arm has kind of gone away. It's kind of there a little bit, but it's not very noticeable. I can raise my arm and I feel it maybe a little bit in here, especially if I'm brushing my teeth or trying to shave. I haven't shaved in a few days, but I would get soreness real quickly on this, and I can do this, and I'm not I don't feel tired. I don't feel the soreness. And my left eye hasn't closed once this week. And the droopiness, it's like it's there. Like right now, I can feel a little heaviness to it, but it's not really bad at all. And look, it's almost as open as this one. We'll see what it looks like at the end of this video. And also, my tongue, I haven't really felt a whole lot of weakness in my tongue or jaw this week. So I've been able to talk for the most part without, after talking for a little bit, especially at work. If I'm in a meeting or something. No, I haven't really had those times where I had to stop talking for a little bit to relax and let my muscles relax. So we'll see how that is at the end of this video as well. Most of the time these videos I tend to talk long. So we'll see how I feel at the end of the video if I have any weakness or anything or trouble talking. I still get some mucus built up in the back of my throat. So, but it hasn't been bad. It hasn't been bad. So right now, I can feel a little bit, but it's not bad. So my double vision has cleared up some. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But so far this week it's been really good, and we'll see if it improves or not. So I'm really happy with that. I don't know if I had that procedure last Friday where I went under anesthesia, and maybe who knows, maybe that helped it. I was so worried about having a crisis under the anesthesia, and nothing happened, and I started to feel better afterwards. So who knows if it's being on week 4 of the steroid, or maybe going under mild sedation did it. I don't know. I don't care. I'm feeling better. I almost drove Uber last night. I didn't. But I felt good enough to where I think I could, but I was so afraid to push it. I have my cruise coming up next week, and I want to make sure I feel good for my Halloween cruise. I fly out next Saturday to Miami for the Halloween cruise on the Norwegian Jade. So but I need to bring in that extra money. I really do. But God, I'm so scared to push myself too hard and cause my symptoms to get worse. They're getting better right now. I don't want to stop that momentum. So, but anyway, let's go ahead and get to some results. I'm going to check my blood sugar real quick to see where it's at. So I'm not going to put that in all the way yet because I want to get some stuff done first. Okay, so let's get the alcohol wipe out. All right, so let's go ahead and push that in all the way. Good beep. Ooh, good bleeder that time. All right. There we go. Just woke up and showered, so fasting. Oh, cool. 94. Better. It was 104 last Saturday, so I'm really happy to see that it actually went down for fasting today. So that's a 10-point drop. So I'm really glad to see that, especially with being on this steroid. I'm really glad to see that. But I said I'm still on the very low dose. I thought about calling the neurologist up this week and say how my symptoms are improving now. So to see if he wants me to go up on a steroid. Because that was the initial plan. No, I start off on 5 mgs and then for 1 week go up to 10 mgs for a week, then 15 mgs for a week, then 20 mgs for a week, and settle there to see how it goes. But he never had me go up since my symptoms got worse. So he wanted to hold off. So now that my symptoms have leveled off and actually got a little bit better this week, maybe on Monday I'll send him a message through my chart to let him know that my symptoms have instead leveled off and improved, and it's lasted for a week. Hopefully by then, hopefully by Monday, they'll still be where they're at, or they've been improved. So I can say, okay, I've leveled off and it's held steady for a week. Should I go up on those now? So on the steroid. I know they say he doesn't want me on steroid because of my liver cirrhosis from my non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So it's really crucial that I keep my diabetes under control and my weight under control. Okay, but I'm glad to see my blood sugar came back down. That's awesome. That's one thing we were worried about, but unfortunately, that's not the case for my weight. Last week I weighed in at 235, which was another 1 pound weight gain. So in the first 3 weeks of being on the steroid, I had gained back 5 pounds. Well, stepped on the scale this morning and my weight is 237. So I gained another 2 pounds. So with 4 weeks of being on just a low dose steroid, I gained 7 pounds. And now that's put my Mounjaro journey at a weight gain instead of a weight loss. Now, as of 30 weeks of being back on Mounjaro, I'm now at a +1 total for weight. So I've gained net of 1 pound, which really, really sucks. So that's the only negative I have this week. As the weight gain continues of being on a steroid. But hey, you know what? No, if my symptoms continue to improve, hopefully I can get back to the gym and start going back to the gym where I have my energy levels up. I do feel like my energy level was up this week. And I probably felt I probably could have gone to the gym last night. No, but that's another scary thing, along with driving. No, going to the gym, working the muscles out. That's a scary. I don't want that to trigger my muscle weakness. But they do say that people with gMG, this autoimmune disease, needs to stay up on their exercise. So I don't know. We'll see. that's something I need to consider is starting to go back to the gym if I continue to feel better, and maybe that will help stave off the weight gain, especially if he wants me to go up on the steroid dosage. Now that I have leveled off on symptoms, so it's my eyes starting to feel a little bit more heavier, but it's still okay. It's a little droopy. Starting to get a little droopy, but still not bad. But the heaviness is starting to sink in more. So, all right, folks, that's it. Let's go ahead and do my Mounjaro shot. 5 mg dose. So, take the protective cover off. You'll see the needle in there. Move it to the unlocked position, and you want to stick it in the fatty part of your arm, on the fatty part of your inner thigh, or around your stomach, at least 2 inches away from the belly button. Oh, I can never remember. I think I did this side last week, so let's do this side this week. So you'll find a spot. I just came out of the shower, so I'm nice and clean. So let's do this part here. I want to get it to where you can see the needle in this part. So I think you can see it there. I'm gonna push the button in. Now cause the needle to go in and deliver the medicine. So here we go. Hear that second click, and you saw the needle go in and then back out. It is done. No blood. I do have a little drop of medication there. That happens sometimes, but it's just a little drop. But that's how easy it is to take your Mounjaro shot. All right, that's it, folks. Again, if you like this video and you find it interesting, go ahead and hit the like button for me if you would, please. And if you want to make sure you get notified when I post other videos on this channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and feel free to share the video if you like. Or if you have someone who's going through the same journey as I am of having autoimmune disease, generalized myasthenia gravis, or just regular myasthenia gravis, just let them know about this channel and so they can see my experiences, and maybe they can share their experiences in the comment section. Again, I'm also dealing with type 2 diabetes. I'm also dealing with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease that has turned into liver cirrhosis about 4.5, 5 years ago. Liver is still functioning like it should, thank God, but it is scarred. I do have an enlarged spleen because of it, and I do have a small varices in the esophagus. It's a little, the blood vessel, wherever vein, is blown up a little bit because the blood going into the liver is backing up because of the scarring of the liver getting harder. So it's finding other routes back to the heart. And one of the routes it takes is through that smaller vein that runs through the esophagus back to the heart. And it's not meant to take that much blood, so that's why it enlarges. And I just have to be careful of it. I get a endoscopy to scope it every 3 years along with a colonoscopy. So yeah, that's all of my lovely issues. So all right, let's judge. End of the video. Little bit droopy, but not really bad. So it held my tongue, jaw. I'm starting to feel it a little bit, but it's not bad. I've been able to talk. I haven't had any major fluid or phlegm built up in the back of my throat, where it caused me to choke a little bit, where I had to, try to clear my throat. So it's a positive. This video is 14 minutes long. I was able to make it through there, so that tells you my symptoms are improving. Thank God. Let's cross our fingers and pray that they continue to improve for me, folks. I appreciate everything. Don't forget to enjoy life. I know I am. Like I said, I go on a cruise. If you want to see my cruise videos, go ahead and look at my other YouTube channel, which is Cruise with Sean. And I like to post videos of my cruises. I still got a couple of videos to get out. I haven't done a review yet of my last 2 cruises. But there's videos of the cruises. I just haven't did a review of them yet. I still got all the pictures on my phone that I need to put together. I'll do it one of these days. So, all right, folks, enjoy life. Enjoy your family and friends. Holidays are coming up. Don't work yourself to death. and see you later.